So, you enjoy distilled spirits, but do you know how they're made? In this episode of Science Saturday, let's look at the science of distillation.
Science!
In the manufacture of whiskey, distillation is the process of separating a liquid from a mixture of liquids. This process is accomplished by heating the mixture of liquids to create a vapor, then condensing it back into a liquid. We don't know who invented distillation, but we do know that more than 2,300 years ago, Aristotle wrote of the process of making seawater pure simply by evaporation. First, let's define some important terms. First, let's define vapor pressure. Vapor pressure is the pressure exerted by a vapor on its liquid in a closed system. In plain language, at equilibrium, the evaporation rate of the liquid equals its condensation rate. But, and remember this, increasing the temperature increases the rate of evaporation and thus increases the vapor pressure. The second scientific term is boiling point. Luckily for us, the boiling point of alcohol is 173.1 degrees Fahrenheit and the boiling point of water is 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember this because it's important. And the third important term is the wash. The wash is the liquid produced during the fermentation process and has an alcohol content of somewhere between 8% and 9.5%. This wash is placed into a still where it's heated to somewhere above the boiling point of alcohol but below the boiling point of water. The first vapors to boil off are the more volatile alcohols, those with the lowest boiling point. These are known as heads or foreshots and are discarded. Next comes the desirable ethyl alcohol known as the heart. And finally, the alcohols with the highest boiling point, known as the tails or feints, will boil off and will be separated. So as these alcohol vapors rise up the column of the still, they're gradually cooled in a condenser or a worm, which is a large copper coil immersed in cold running water. And as these vapors cool, it's turned back into liquid alcohol and is captured. All right, so maybe you don't think about boiling point and vapor pressure whenever you're taking a sip. Remember, without science, your favorite beverage might just evaporate into the air. I'm Bourbon Barry. Thanks for watching. Cheers.